Like, literally, look, you cannot see the legs. Could just be going bing, 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 bing. Yo, what up? It's your boy Dash Lucky Cocoa Butter, Marcus if you know me like that, and we're back doing some more reaction videos. This video we're working on right now, 5 scary videos to watch if you don't like sleeping. Don't like going to bed at night, being all comfortable, thinking that you're safe. Apparently don't watch this video. So this is some Sir Spooks. Let's get into it.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos to watch if you don't like sleeping.
Okay,
so, let's begin.
I hate it. That's the way to start a video. You see that? We're 22 seconds in, he's already at the first video. That's the way to do it.
Real Ghost Evidence hosts a show on their YouTube channel titled Ghost Hunters.
15 subs though, huh? You think that's gone up in the last little bit? Since this video came out a week ago?
In which they seek out clients who say that they have been experiencing strange paranormal phenomena. In one video uploaded to the channel on August 5th, 2012, the group behind Ghost Hunters visit client number 1, located in Nashville, Tennessee.
Ghost Hunters official, Real Ghost Evidence, Client 1, Master Bedroom, Nashville, Tennessee. I love fucking Nashville. Got all the music to listen to.
So, the crew head on over to the client's house and set up a camera. At 2:13 a.m., this is what happened.
The door opened, or... door closed. Okay, and then it opens up again.
If that wasn't strange and creepy enough, that same day,
It wasn't.
this time at 7:26 in the morning, Ghost Hunters was able to capture yet another strange experience on camera.
Client 1, Nashville, Tennessee. Client claimed books were flying off the shelves. Damn, this is over about 10 years ago. No wonder the camera quality is garbage. Okay. Can I see that
Although
again?
neither video has anything in
Because this camera quality is so garbage, you wouldn't even need, like, fishing line. You could use just, like, a string.
incredibly crazy happening.
I want to see how it gets pulled out.
The most simplistic paranormal videos oftentimes end up being the most convincing. It might not look scary on camera, but imagine you are home alone and suddenly...
I mean, those books came off kind of... Let me see if I can... Like this. Like, the ends came first, and then the middle came. That's what it looked like to me. Let's just do one more scrub through.
The most simplistic
Yeah, it looks like these back ones on each side fall first.
paranormal videos oftentimes end up being the most convincing.
And then the middle starts to come.
It might not look scary.
How would you do that? You put a string behind all of the books. And when you pull it, the edges will start being pulled off first and the middle will fall off last. That's my analysis.
On camera, but imagine you are home alone and suddenly your doors begin to open and close all by themselves. It would be enough to keep anybody awake at night.
True, but like... there wasn't any sort of examination of the other room. You know? There wasn't a camera in the other room showing that nobody was doing that. It's pretty easy to open and close a door if you're a human. I'm going to tell you that right now.
The following clip is a surveillance camera video captured on September 20.
I thought this in the background right here was just a statue of just like, bomb. But no, it's even weirder. This is the weirdest part of this whole fucking bathroom. What is that?
28th, 2020, and was uploaded to my very own Spooks subreddit, home of hundreds of creepy paranormal videos by the user KittyK38. The video takes place in a basement bathroom, a place that you would hope would not be haunted in your own home. But unfortunately for this uploader, that seems to be the case. KittyK38 explains that the camera was in the bathroom recording because, quote, the night before...
I'm a pervert. I keep cameras in my bathroom.
Before we did a live stream on TikTok, and the drawer opened during the stream. We investigated to show the people watching us, end quote. The user also explains...
Did you make it blurry or did it just get blurry?
That there was no string attached to the door, so with all that information, let's take a look at the video.
Alright, no string attached, got it.
This is yet another one of those...
This one's a little weird. If I'm going to go on the assumption that there's no strings attached to this, then I don't know, if you're a little girl, I mean, not a little girl, but if you're a girl who's little, literally you could fit in here and just move that shit with your hands on the inside of this cabinet. I mean, maybe not. Maybe there's wood paneling on the inside of this, but I mean, that goes right underneath the sink. So this part isn't... It is weird.
Those videos that is very simplistic in what it shows, but that's all you need to be creeped out. Of course, this is assuming that KittyK38's video is indeed genuine and is not a hoax of any sort. But after taking a look at the footage, I'm curious as to what you think. Was there a paranormal entity opening the bathroom door?
Now, there's definitely no one behind the door. It's all the way closed. This is a pretty good camera with light pointed straight in there. So if there was a string or a fishing line would reflect because it's like a plastic. Any sort of string would stick out like a sore thumb unless they went in and like rotoscoped the string out after in post. But the thing that nobody's really looking at is like, you don't see the bottom of the door and you don't see the top of the door. And that's the part of the camera. Framing is so important when you're putting a camera up. So it could be either just negligence. You just set it there and thought, I'm just trying to record this drawer, or it's on purpose. It's going, all right, I'm going to record this whole bathroom, but, you know, this is framed out. You can't see top of the door. Literally, I could reach over, grab the top of the door, and close it. It doesn't close all the way, so you don't close your fingers in the door, and then you can just push it open. As long as you stay behind these lights that are probably on the front of this camera, you're probably fine.
Was there actually a string attached to the door that we couldn't see? Let me know in the comments.
You don't need a string. Look how much of the door you're not seeing. Like the bottom of that, you could just push it.
On June 23rd, 2018, a YouTube channel by the name of X Hauntings shared a freaky 10-second clip that will give you goosebumps and will send shivers down your spine. Its short length may turn you off at first, but it is nevertheless
It's not the short length. It's the terrible, terrible
quite
quality.
creepy. So, without further ado,
Okay,
let's take
see.
a look.
It's in a barn of some sort.
At first, it may be a little bit difficult to see, but if you look just hard enough, you should be able to make out what appears to be some sort of weird shadow-like figure inside or outside the barn.
Can you stabilize
It
this
makes a
bell?
brief appearance, but instantly moves out of view,
No, you
before the
can't.
video ultimately comes to an end. Of course, there are some questions to be raised with this video. For starters, why did the uploader head into the barn in the first place? But the most obvious
See,
question
this guy's
is,
thinking.
why
Sir
did he go
Spooks.
into the barn to film? The only thing I can think of is that this is not the first time the uploader noticed strange activity in the barn and was hoping to capture something on camera for evidence this time around. But, real or fake, it is hard to deny how creepy that shadow-like figure is.
It's something. I'll give him that. It's something. But on a channel that's just littered with paranormal evidence, if that's the absolute best evidence that he's got on that channel, it's not super compelling. It literally could be a sheet. It could be a sheet in the wind. It could be as simple as that. Okay, some more.
Simply nothing
Night
more
vision.
spooky
I do
than
like that.
experiencing first-hand violent paranormal activity, rampaging throughout your own home. Unfortunately for YouTuber Lee, behind the channel Really Haunted, that has been the situation for him. In the video's description, Lee goes on to explain, quote, "I believe my house is haunted. Over the last 12 months, me and my family have been subjected to paranormal activity that is both terrifying and deeply disturbing. A few weeks ago, we decided it was time we documented this, as no one believes this kind of activity is possible. This activity has led me to close one of the top ghost hunting event companies in the world to focus on myself and my family." End quote. So, what has been...
Wait, the top what? Hold on.
This activity has led me to close one of the top ghost hunting event companies in the world to focus on myself and...
To close one of the top ghost hunting event companies in the world? What in God's name is a ghost hunting event company?
my family. End quote. So, what has been going on inside Lee's house that has been terrifying him and his family so much? Well, let's take a look and see.
Okay. Teddy bear's doing a little bit of a dance. Out of frame, but still spooky. Like, literally, look, you cannot see the legs. Could just be going bing, 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 bing. That was a little bit weirder. I mean, the forearm strength required to just grab a chair and go, yeah, from sitting there is impressive. I'll give him that. That would be impressive. Does it ever go out all the way out into frame? Fucking almost, but not quite. All you would need to do, and they do this in movies, it's called blocking, you would just get the frame. You'd go, all right, this is perfect. Then you'd take a piece of gaffer tape, but probably I would use blue tape because I'm not balling. I can't just be throwing gaffer tape all over the place. Take some blue tape, put it along the tiles in your kitchen, and then as long as you never cross that blue tape with your fingers while you're doing shit, you will not be picked up by your camera. And it was pretty cool, that chair standing up thing. I did like that. But the fact that it never got all the way into frame is suspicious. Now, these teddy bears, it's just this back teddy bear moving. This one's just leaning up against it, and it's only moving in one direction, this way.
After seeing something like
Tug,
this,
let go. Tug,
most
let
people
go.
would
Tug,
either look
let
into
go.
moving immediately or hire some sort of paranormal investigator.
See, if I had really think that there was ghosts in my house, you can buy 1080p cameras off of Amazon. I know this because I'm getting a camera upgrade, getting a 4K fucking camcorder with all the fixins. But you can get a 1080p infrared camera like this for $50. Around $50. You could buy 5 fucking cameras and set them up every angle. You could have one over here in this corner. You could have one up here. Then you have, I mean, if you have 2 intersecting angles in each room, then shit like this is undisputable. If we had a shot from the other side and they were both perfectly paired up, then it would be undisputable. There would be no way for me to go, it's a little suspicious. I mean, it's really easy for me to say shit's suspicious, but I mean, if shit wasn't so suspicious, I wouldn't be saying it.
You could say that the uploader threw the chair off camera and that's what happened.
I could say
But
that.
that does not explain how the chair eventually stands right back up all on its own. What else could this possibly be besides an angry paranormal spirit?
Here's the thing. If that chair just stood up like the Undertaker getting out of the casket, that's one thing. But it was like almost there, and then they had to make a slight adjustment to get it to actually fall on all 4 legs. Watch this.
What else could this possibly be besides an angry paranormal spirit? I'm curious to know what you think about this frightening video, so be sure to leave your ideas in the comments.
Yeah. I mean, that is definitely the most difficult part of that whole thing if you were going to fake it. Because it sounded like a heavy chair. It really did. Now, I mean, all you would need to do is, once you got it into place and you're pulling it up, as long as the back 2 legs are sitting in the grout of the tile and it doesn't have any purchase to just slip out from under itself, easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
There are plenty of fun toys that 2000s kids remember, but one of the most famous has to be Bionicle. Some may not like it as much as Lego,
I have seen this one.
but many children, teenagers,
and this
adults
one is actually, I feel like it's pretty legit.
alike love Bionicle. So what could possibly be so terrifying about a toy?
My little brother loved Bionicle. Bionicle and Zoids. You remember Zoids? The fucking robot, like saber-toothed tigers. And they would like kind of Voltron into like cool shit. I like Zoids too.
Meant to entertain
But he had
people
all
of
the
all
toys.
ages.
Zoids toys.
This video published to YouTube by user G the one and only shows us. In the video, we see what is presumably some friends going to investigate one of their rooms after hearing a sound that startled
I think this is a Reddit post and they're brothers.
them. As they tiptoe quietly throughout the house, they eventually enter a room filled with dozens of toys. And it's at this moment in which something truly baffling and equally scary happens. Watch this.
Watch this. Turn the fucking light on.
There's literally nothing in here. Go ahead,
See, watch this guy right here. Swoop.
What the crap? There's nothing in here either. Look. I can hear it when we go about halfway down the hallway.
Did you see it? If not, it's totally understandable.
Yeah, apparently they heard someone digging through their Legos. That's a very distinct sound, and they went to investigate.
Since there were plenty of toys to look at in the room. But take a closer look at the big bionicle robot and you should be able to see its head turning slightly all by itself.
There's literally nothing in here. And look how heavy this is.
Like, watch this.
Yeah. Hang on, there's nothing up here.
Zoop. Now, see, that would be super hard to do. Look at this.
Then I'm not sure what it is.
To turn that, you wouldn't be able to use any sort of strings because that bionicle's bipedal. It's standing. So as soon as you start tugging to try to get shit to move, it would tip over and knock over everything else. Unless you, like, had it on weights. But even if you had it on weights and you were tugging on it, you'd have to have a series of pulleys. I don't know.
How else could a toy robot move its head all on its own, unless it was battery operated?
Which it wasn't.
This video just goes to show you that ghosts can possess anything, even an innocent children's toy.
I don't think it's a possessed toy, but maybe a ghost kid playing with toys. Because in the proofs that I've seen, they actually uploaded a picture of the bionicle to be like, this isn't mechanical. You can see, like, it's just a plastic ball with a plastic grip thing on top of that ball that it swivels on. There's no gears or mechanisms to actually do that rigmarole.
5 scary videos to watch if you don't like sleeping. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you.
I mean, the bathroom one and the bionicle one are probably the most weird to me. Bionicle being weird number 1 by far, but
all in the next video.
Well, so just a quick one from Sir Spooks. Hope I didn't take all the fun out of it for you, trying to see what I can see. You know what I mean? There are certain things that you look at and you go, damn, that had to have just been either really well edited in post or a ghost did that. There's a few videos like this. I didn't see anything like that in this video. I saw a couple things move that shouldn't be moving, but nothing. See, I want a full frame, baby. I want that full frame, baby. I want that whole image boxed out, and I can just see a door open and close. I can see on the other room. I can see 2 cameras. They're pointing at each other, and you can see the door opening and closing. There's no one on each side. But even that wouldn't be too hard to fake. All you would have to do is, oh god, I'm gonna go on a fucking rant. That was a video. If you enjoyed it, go over to Sir Spooks, give him a like, give him a subscription. He's a great aggregate, coming up with all this spooky shit. But just because I spend the video shitting on it doesn't mean it's not spooky. I'm just saying this is how it could be done. I'm not saying it is ghosts. I'm not saying it's not ghosts. I'm saying these ghosts are either very smart when it comes to, like, blocking, like there are Hollywood directors that are, like, trying not to get caught haunting, or on par ghost videos where someone just made it. Either way, I will catch you on the flip side.